Hello and welcome once again, this time to part 2 of Andar Plays Victoria 2 as Mexico. In the last episode, we had re-annexed, Texas rebelled, of course, as the game starts off, and we've taken them back without any U.S. intervention. Of course, regardless, the United States will get a decision called the Manifest Destiny, which will give them cores on everything north of the modern Mexican-American border. So we have to be ever vigilant, build up our military, and the goal is to build up our alliances for the day that hell rains down upon us. We had an alliance with Colombia. They will now accept that alliance. What about Ecuador's allied with Venezuela, who's allied with the USCA, who is going to be in the sphere of influence of the United States very soon. They will not accept any sort of alliance. Our only real hope is the United Kingdom, which doesn't show any interest in us whatsoever. Maybe we can convince them to take an interest. Perhaps we can get an alliance with Brazil. They do not like us because of our government is a democracy and they are a monarchy. We have too many alliances. Evidently, one is too many. They consider us... No, that's plus for threats? Or does that mean we have the same threats? I don't know. Our army strength is good. They like that. Our navy strength is something to be, thought about. We could increase our relations with them, though. I don't know if that is a good train to go down, but we don't really have much choice. Hail Mary to the Russians, but I'm not even going to try for them. Evidently, they're having trouble just getting Belgium, which, how'd that go for them? Oh, well, I guess they've got that much. They got Wallonie. I think that's Wallonie, yes. There's Flanders, though, that could break away from Belgium. I don't know. It's weird. I've never seen this happen. That either the Netherlands takes all of Belgium, or the United Kingdom helps Belgium become independent. Sometimes even Belgium will take territory from the Netherlands. And that's always an interesting scenario either way. But I've never seen this happen. Interesting. Anyway, we're not Belgium, we're Mexico. And, we have no real choice but to continue on and see what happens. Maybe we should be building fortifications along the perimeter, as well as paying off some debts if we can. Actually, what does Brazil mean we had too many alliances? When we asked them that, they had no alliances. Or is it they had too many alliances, as in they've only allied with Chile, though? Oh well. Britain's more important. Sorry. They never will. Well, it's always good to try. Play the increased relations game. Luckily, Britain has some territory close to Brazil. Yeah, this episode's probably going to be a lot less war-heavy. Unless the United States gets their decision earlier than I expect. I forget exactly when that decision takes effect. Okay, they will not accept because basically everything. I don't know what I could do. Why don't we look at our country in terms of the world stage of spheres, where we are friendly with the United States of America. Probably form an alliance with them. See, that friendliness is going to end, though. They have, Hawaii in their sphere, I bet. They're friendly, at the very least. It's playing around in my head that I should invade Hawaii and just take that out. Yeah, it would have been funny. Give me a range to colonize out here in Asia and the Pacific. Maybe I could get into Africa somewhere. I don't know. War with Portugal over North Angola. Make it Mexican Angola. I don't know. A lot of options, no real. None of them are good. Favorable to us. Honestly, though, it seems that our best bet would be try to get Brazil, because I don't know, Britain just doesn't seem very interested at all, really. What about now? Nope. Okay. You know, maybe if we could nudge into great power, we could start sphering places. Like, if we could convince the USCA on our side, that would make a world of difference, because they are not the most powerful military on the earth, but, you know, it's still something standing and distracting my troops, making me fight a war on two fronts. That kind of thing. Pay off all the national debt. Mexico is no longer in debt. Economy is free to do whatever. It takes a lot of money to make a fort, even a simple one. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that. Unless maybe what I should do is fortify Yucatan region, because that's where the USCA will invade, as they're probably going to be allied with America real soon. And then that'll buy me time as I fight the Americans up here. And if the USCA wants to reinforce American numbers, they'll have to get attritioned going through all our territory. Many options. Okay, I have a new soldier unit. Let's see, what is this military comprised of at this moment? 8 infantry, 2 cavalry. I don't know, let's get another cavalry. No, let's not do that. Let's get another artillery. I like artillery. Artillery is good. Makes big boom noises. Everyone run away, scared. What are Russian ships doing over here? Get out of here, Russia. You know not what you do. I don't know, who likes me in the world right now? A lot of people do, really. Get an alliance with Spain. Not that they would be much of a help. Yeah, a lot of people, they're alright with me, I guess. Not alright enough to form an alliance, unfortunately. But alright. Oh, maybe that was a misclick. No alliance there. Argentina, kind of out of the way, so you wouldn't help much, even if you wanted to. Bolivia, wouldn't be much of a help. Come on, Britain. You know you wanna. Okay. I'm still in that very defensive, paranoid mood that America is going to turn on us at any moment. They made the move of sphering us. If not right now, they will very soon. And that means Britain will not want to have anything to do with us. I mean, alternatively, maybe I could get an alliance with them. And they could help me fight for stuff. Yeah. Okay, gain 2 prestige for some reason. Alright, what should we do with this American assistance that will erode very quickly? Yeah, let's get those guys. 2 of those. Actually, not 2 of them, but just 1 of them. And another infantry. We'll be getting... I don't know why I did it this way. It could have worked doing it the way I had it. Dutch Wallonie. Oh, crisis there. Sure. Can I build my stuff now? Thank you. I do want another one of these. And another infantry. Infantry is good. They occupy. And fight battles. Now let's get romanticism out real quick, get some prestige bonuses, get up to that great power status, start sphering my own stuff. Like Haiti and USCA and Colombia, and even Brazil if I can manage. That would be a huge ally on my side. I don't know. Could I take Cuba? Do you think the United States would help me with that? And again, I thought it might be a better idea to get one of these African provinces. Something to think about in the future. Then again, what if I lose to the wars with America and then can't become a secondary power? Will it become for naught? Is it best just not to think those thoughts and just think happy? For once. And Spain's already invading Morocco. I don't know what to do. I don't want to sit here with inaction. But I think I'm gonna have to. The economy's kind of tanking because I'm building all those troops. Let's try and get those guys off of the rally point. Why are these guys just standing there? Thought I had ordered a... Yeah, that's the go-to spot. Go there. Or did I accidentally make Veracruz one? That's why. Go there. There we go. Should be fine now. 'Tis so. The Mexican flag is kind of crazy, I've noticed in making the thumbnail for this series. Just this eagle just murdering the snake. Very symbolic of a lot of things if you look into Mexican history. But still very, very violent figure and action to appear on a flag. Not that I'm criticizing or saying it's a bad thing, it's just, it stands out. You know, most flags are just 3 colors and some stars, or in some cases just 3 colors. But Mexico's like 3 colors and an eagle just killing its prey. Kind of crazy. But in a good way. I like the flag of Mexico. It looks nice. Okay, so this is the military I'm working with. I'm gonna have full citizenship. I want immigrants. America shouldn't have a monopoly on that. Okay, so one faith only. I'm just picking those randomly. I have no agenda right now for that stuff. So yeah, those are the regulars. These will be the new regulars. Or let's just do second and first. Like most people. What is Erst? First? What is this? Okay. Something's weird going on. Don't know what that was about, but I don't like it. And it's fixed now. We fight for our country. Patriotism is always a good thing. Form an alliance. They will obviously not want an alliance now. Of all the times. See, I don't want to do things that don't make sense. Like, what I could probably do right now is say, like, I want to justify war, conquest of Dainam. And, you know, America probably would help. They'd probably send ships over there. It'd probably increase my power. And, I mean, then again, look at all these people that Well, that's not the population thing. That's not the population thing either. What am I... There it is. Okay, well, Dainan isn't the most populous of this region, but still, a lot of people live in that region, and I could easily take it. But I don't know, the idea of in 1844 Mexico invading Vietnam, kind of just silly. And I don't like it. But, I guess at some point this is an alternate history type thing. And you know what? I'm the leader, and I think we need colonies. A lot of foresight. Like, I'm planning the United States Civil War in that first episode. I don't know. It's just one of those weird things about playing this game. Like, I kind of want to role play, but at the same time, that's putting me at a disadvantage in a lot of areas. I increased tariffs. I got a bit of an economy issue going on again. 25 isn't too much, is it, guys? Come on. There we go. Should I just spend less on military spending? Cut education. It's always the thing to do. Down to 50. Military supplies down. Now, we really don't need this, considering that we're not at war. They don't need their supplies. There, that should help things out a little bit. Yeah, we need to use the United States alliance while we still have it. That is what we need to do. But how? That is the question. I think maybe it would be a good idea, and it would make sense to try and take Cuba. Justify a war. Cuba, I have to check this real quick, is still a colonial province. Okay, so it won't be as harsh on the war goal side. Actually, it's only by a point, so I guess it doesn't matter that much, but Cuba's the thing we want. It makes sense in terms of the roleplay. Like, I think Cuba and Haiti were part of New Spain. Maybe not Haiti. I don't know the history exactly, but New Spain, when it rebelled, was more than just Mexico. I think it was USCA as well. Maybe we're just trying to liberate some more old Mexican territory that we think belongs to us. If we want to do that, though, we're probably going to need a navy, actually. We have stacks of 20. They can only carry one. Actually, no, wait. No, we don't have stacks of 20. We have 1, 5, 6, 7. 2 stacks of 7, 14. Okay. Military. Build navy. We need 14 of these. Oh man, it's gonna be tough. Which ones are in the Atlantic area? Maybe it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. A small transportation fleet that will hopefully meet up in Veracruz, even if hopefully I don't have... Yeah, I'll just end that point there in Sonora. Okay. Crisis in Dutch Wallonia again. France backing Belgium, Spain backing the Netherlands. That's a good matchup. Okay, so we've gained our... Oh, wait, what was that? Wait, what? Okay. I just can't declare war on them when they are involved in a crisis. That's dumb. Okay, it buys us some time, maybe, to get our affairs in order. Hopefully that crisis gets solved really quickly. They usually do, but who knows, maybe this turns into a greater European conflict, the likes of which we've never seen before in human history. Okay, Austria is joining Russia and Prussia on the side of Spain. That's a little scary. Okay, white peace. I think if I were Netherlands and Spain, I would have gone for it. I think that would have been a great alliance. Okay. Will America join me? Very unlikely. What about now? That's unfortunate. Come on. Do something cool. I can't fight them on my own. Maybe I can fight them on my own, but I need my navy in place before I do anything like that. That's not it. Spain and show wars. This expires on the 16th of June, 1846. So I have some time before everything is done. Is this all built then? Okay, that's good. I probably don't have time to build any frigates. So where is everyone? They're on their way. They have to go all the way around. Panama Canal isn't built yet. Let's get one of these guys down to Veracruz then. March. April. Would the United States join now? Still the same. Okay. We have 8. The rest of them are on their way. April. And once again, this is 16th of June. Okay. Man seen voting. I hate that. Okay, May. June. Well, kind of now or never, so. That's probably a huge mistake. Very unlikely. Very unlikely doesn't mean no. Who are they allied with? Russia, of course. Protected by Portugal? What does that mean? Alright. Oh, maybe that's who they're protecting. Okay. I'll call my friends. Keep on. What if I misclick and I'm taking the wrong place? War is declared. Don't care. Don't care. Well, my allies are being called. I'm going to mobilize. I am going to up everything. Russia will not get its loans. Military spending. Education is cut. Even the Navy gets some boosts. I usually disregard the Navy in this game. Everything for the war effort. Okay. Colombia and USA have decided not to join in. That is a shame. So it was a huge blunder and a mistake. Many ways to fail as Mexico, and I think I just did it. Maybe, you know, I just take Cuba and hold out defensively. Maybe the United States will join me now. That would be funny. They're now unlikely to join. Pfft, funny. Okay. No leader. That's a shame. Let's create an admiral. Better than nothing. No attack, we're not going to use you for attacking. All aboard. Let's go to Havana. And hope our economy doesn't collapse on the way there. Okay, we have men. There. Gonna have our ships hang out. I don't want to put everyone over there. This should be a quick occupation. Just go from west to east. And maybe with this new romantic technology we have, we will get more. This war is going to be very bad for our soldier pops, which will probably devastate us later on. Luckily, I don't think they can take anything from us without incurring the wrath of the United States, because we are still in their sphere of influence, of course. And they're going to keep wanting to be our ally, and we're going to keep asking them to join the war. There we go. The only thing now, though, is they're the war leader, which means they could really mess us up if things don't go as planned. Yeah, Cuba's ours. And the United States sees that after, 3 attempts at trying to convince them and failing to do so. And then a crisis occurs. No one's interested because there's a big old war going on. What is America doing? Just patrolling the seas, perhaps? I don't know. Good for them, though. Okay. These guys are all pretty much dead. Don't understand that. Maybe it's because we don't have money. That could be a reason. We need money for a navy. Okay, let's try, see if we can bring these guys home. I don't like using my soldier pops for this stuff. Probably should have planned that better, but I thought time was of the essence, so didn't want to wait on these guys, the draftees. Go further inland, and I'll use the draftees for occupation. Okay, now we're going to Puerto Rico. I'm not going to be pushy. Sometimes when I play as the United States and I take over Cuba, because the United States also gets a decision to annex Cuba, which is real funny. I will sometimes also take Puerto Rico, because that is somewhat historical, right? United States owns Puerto Rico today, and they're still trying to become a state, I believe. Very high chance of doing so, actually. I think they already voted on it and said they wanted to. I don't know. That was a Wikipedia article I read one day, so who knows. Alright, don't know what else to do here. Yep, we're occupying stuff. See if we can stop funding the Navy so much. Maybe that'll help out a little bit. Don't need to be spending that much. The United States will take care of us, I'm sure. Oh yes, Russia. Yes, they exist. Got the Spanish up there too. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, haven't we already basically won the war? So Come on. Just end it. Let's go. Gotta keep an eye on these areas just to make sure United States doesn't get claims. Another idea I toyed around with was, I think, in order for the Manifest Destiny decision to occur, Texas has to not exist. I think that's in the files. That's the actual what decides whether or not they are able to make that decision. So I could go into politics, release nations, hypothetically, and just release Texas. But then again, Texas also has a decision to vote and become a part of the United States, which means that might only just buy me time. Either way, I don't think it's historical, and I want to hold on to everything I have. But it is a strategy, a very risky one, but it exists. I don't know. I'm always iffy on any technology that isn't military in nature. I don't think we'll ever have a strong navy. Just get education knocked out real quick. Very useful. Educated population is. Okay, we have a minor rebellion. I have to put that down. Pew pew pew. And they're dead. How about that? One faith only. Hey. Need to. Yeah, tariffs are fine. I didn't read that. I'm not even sure what I picked. Got the Russians and the Spanish just kind of sitting there in Vancouver. The British allowing them to do so. Meanwhile, America tries to invade Alaska. Kind of not really pushing forward any. Which is weird. So I guess we just sit here and wait for the war score to tick up slowly, menacingly. Maybe I can repay my loans. There we go. All right. This is kind of just boring. We're just having a standoff there. If only America could go into British territory, or the Russians and Spanish were not allowed in British territory, this war could be going a whole lot differently, and maybe a lot more bloody. Because these guys know they can't win a battle against that 30,000 guys there. They could try and retake this stuff. Okay, there's another American division invading the rest of Alaska. Alright, so they're not just standing still. Hopefully America doesn't put a claim on Alaska and they give us Cuba like this whole situation has developed out of our desire for Cuba. Another education tech, and then we'll get the research points tech. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. The quality of that plan is up to you. In your opinion. Yeah, I like the idea of 2 more artillery. I like artillery. Each army only has 1. Are you kidding me? What was that? Why? Why? I don't understand that. Don't trust the AI ever. No matter what, they always mess you up in the peace treaty. Shouldn't have accepted them. I could have taken those Russian troops and Spanish troops by myself. So, that is a disappointment, to be sure. A crushing blow, but we didn't lose anything except our dignity as a secondary power. We're now just a civilized nation. High ranking, but still. Kept our military, though. That's good. And this is where I need to be. Need to demobilize. Everyone needs to go home. Military spending needs to go back up to 50. This needs to go down. Down, I said. 10. USCA wants an alliance. Does Colombia want another alliance? They will accept. So now I have a bigger alliance. That's good to know. America still doesn't have cores over here yet. That's good. Liberate Poland from Russia, being backed by the North German Federation, but opposed by everyone else. Interesting. I think Germany and Britain would lose in this fight. But I don't know, North German Federation's pretty tough. Oh man, they might go to war. Yeah, it's done. What's going on? What is my infamy at? I can try again. By myself this time. No, we have a truce, so I can't. Oh, that's unfortunate. Can't do anything fun. That was a real letdown. A disappointing episode for today. Either way, with Europe at war and everyone in Mexico being really disappointed, I think it's a good place to end. Thank you for watching this episode. That wasn't intended to be a filler episode, but filler. Thank you for watching.